Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a video for you that someone requested. My friend, longtime subscriber, my moderator, Marsh Boney, wanted me to do this. This is about Michael Jackson's death, and she wanted to know. She asked me a question. She wanted to know if his death was on purpose, was it an accident? Did that person that made him lose his life do it on purpose? So I told her I would pull a few cards, okay? But what I already see was just negligence, okay? I don't see that doctor doctor did it on purpose. What I really see is that it was just negligence on his part. He didn't. He wasn't supposed to be doing that in the first place. He shouldn't have been doing that in a home procedure without a, supervision of a clinic. So use your intuition, okay? Use what you already know. That's what I'm getting in the first place, which is already the media is already out there about him. They determined that that doctor was negligent. He went to jail, and he was all about money. See, there's the past event that happened. It was a tower moment for Michael Jackson, and it's in the passing. It's been years and years that he's been passed away. That's a sad turmoil for everybody. This shows here that the doctor walked away from his duty. The doctor didn't pay attention to what he was doing. I heard that he had, hooked him up to all that medication and stuff, and then he left the room. By the time he got back, Michael had passed. And he did a lot of things now. He did a lot of things before he called 911. I don't know if he was trying to see, there it is right there, confirmation that he tried to hide it. He was trying to resuscitate him. He hid a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have hid, maybe bottles of medication and stuff like that. I don't feel like he did it on purpose, to make him lose his life, but I do feel like he tried to hide it and make himself look more, here he is right here, the doctor, make himself look more innocent than what the situation really was. There's a lure of confirmation saying, what I'm saying is true. So, did he plan to do away with him? No. This is Michael coming through as the spirit, okay? Michael has a new life. He says he has a new life. He's where he should be. He's in the light. I see that he's in the light. He's coming through, and he says he's in the light. So the answer would be no. The doctor did not plan to do away with him, but the doctor did try to hide things when it happened before he called 911. See, again, it's telling you use your first mind, use your intuition. So, to answer your question, Marsh, that he did not plan it. He did not say, "Oh, I'm going to hook him up to this medication, hoping he loses his life." No, it was all about money. See, he was all about money, making money. Michael Jackson was paying that doctor big bucks, huge bucks, to help him sleep and this and that. And Michael has had many years of not sleeping, insomnia due to his life. I mean, look at his life. His life was turmoil. He had his children and everything, but he did not lead a normal life because he couldn't. I mean, how could he? He was the most popular man on the world, so there was no way that he could lead a normal life, and he had a lot of stress on him as well. So he had trouble sleeping, and he wanted to, just have a normal night's sleep, and he couldn't. So he would have the doctor try to put him to sleep. Now, the medication that doctor used, here it is here, medicines that were forbidden. He shouldn't have been using what he was using to put Michael to sleep like that. I mean, why didn't he just prescribe him a sleep aid? You know what I'm saying? There's strong sleep aids out there that you can get by prescription. And yeah, that doctor carries a very heavy load. I believe that he went to prison and already got out, because this happened years and years ago. I remember the day that Michael passed. It was a day after my birthday. So my birthday's on June 24th, and Michael died on June 25th. And we had actually celebrated that particular year. I remember me and all my family went to a paint show where you get together and paint a picture, you know, with the artist. And we went out to eat, and we had so much fun. And then I remember the next day, as I opened the computer, and there it was, Michael Jackson had passed away. I was devastated. I thought, oh my goodness, it was years ago. I think it was like didn't he pass like in 2009 or something like that? But anyway, yeah, years ago. You know, I grew up listening to Michael Jackson. You know, I grew up in that era. And I loved him, you know, loved him tremendously. There was sneaking going around with the doctor, but the truth came out. But Michael is okay. He's in the light. He does say that he misses, like, the singing part. He's coming through as saying he misses the singing part, and he gets lonely. I hear that he feels like lonely or something like that. He misses his family a lot, misses his children a lot, but he is in the light. He's confirming that he is in the light. And he's also saying that this was all about money. That doctor used to charge him a lot, high price money. But he also says that there's a doctor coming through again. He says that he didn't feel like he had a choice. Here it is. He was at a crossroads right here. I just saw that card. He was at a crossroads. He wasn't sure which direction to go with his insomnia, with his, I just saw that card. And he wasn't sure what to do because, there it is right there. He wasn't sure what to do about it because he had suffered, you know, from insomnia for years and years and years. But no, it wasn't a planned way to do away with him. I have to be careful with the words I use on YouTube, so yeah. But, so no, it was not planned. Nobody planned to do away with him. It was just all because of the way the doctor that was administering the medication did it, walked away from him, and this should have been, it was pretty much illegal. I don't think that in a hospital they would say, okay, we're going to hook you up to medication and make you sleep. That's not something a hospital would practice, or even a doctor would practice that in their clinic. You know, so what he was doing was basically illegal. So he was just doing it, you know, in Michael's home. So, you know, that's another reason why that doctor went to jail, to prison. But everything he did was illegal, okay? It wasn't the right way to do stuff. So that's one of the reasons he didn't do it in a hospital or didn't do it in a clinic, because it wasn't done the right way. So anyway, yeah. To answer your question, Marsh, no, he was not. It was not a planned way to do away with Michael Jackson. All right, that is your short video of that. And then she also asked me about Whitney Houston. I'm going to do that next and see what I get. Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, come to my live readings. I do give free answers. I did one today, and I can do one later on or maybe tomorrow. I have lots to do today. We just picked up OG Hustler's attorney. He flew in from Africa, actually, as of 2 days ago, and we picked him up. So he'll be staying at our other home that we provide for the Africans when they come and do music videos with my husband. We have another home here that they stay at, because we actually own, that home is owned by my husband. It's his property, and then this one here is both of ours. We both own this home here that I'm in. This is my favorite home, the one I'm in now, because it's close to town. It's in a tourist attraction, so we're surrounded by a lot of tourist attraction things, and it's just a beautiful area to live in. But anyway, that is the video, and go watch everything else. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll be posting more stuff here in a little bit. See you next time. Bye-bye.